evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. He'll be taking on Damian Chambers, the cruiserweight, who stands 188 centimeters tall.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Damian Chambers. He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands that right hand, it's good night, Irene.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Preston, England, please welcome Damian "Chambo" Chambers.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The heat of the crowd, the action, the noise, that carnival atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your focus back at that jab back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Good work. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
It's all... Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to
Shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
The round. You getting soft on me?
You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Trying to land that jab. Just missed with that hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Doing the gaps will appear. Good work there. The jabs will work.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your trigger.
Getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
We can't figure you out. Great work. Don't be looking there for wanting the jab.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
It was a bad round.
Go out there, finish it. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loaded.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Goes the jab. It doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Tried to score with a jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Breathe, just get in. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that
Goes 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Jake, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Done all your work all the way you can.
I mean, already that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking it.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Great work. You were thinking.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
The jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That jab doesn't score. He just misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Now, get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the
Let him get back in. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win
him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's
in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out.
Fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Come on.
You're here. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. You were still...
Time for the fifth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good defense there to stop that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land that jab. Misses with the right uppercut. And that hook misses. Good defense on that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Chambers on the... Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
A good match. Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
In the middle, can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in space.
Takes him in the ground back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Do all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Ground that is. Come on. We've let him back into the fight.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
See it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there. Finish.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little.
Let's start the 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Chambers is hurt. And crumbling to the canvas is Chambers. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Straight right just misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Big work.
You stay focused now.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the
Every one shot at a time. Set him up. Did you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power show.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on
At the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
I know what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Just keep this back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be
That'll
smart.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Sticking a few body shots in there.
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You've been coasted this one.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab gets blocked. These fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. Blocks the left there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're both trying for a knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
You're better than this. Go back out there and win the round. Get back, bit.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him
The
up.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Chambers is hurt. Down goes Chambers. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's survival time for Damian Chambers. Chambers is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
These scorecards were all over the place, but in the end, I think the right athlete won.
A split decision. You know what? I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work. We enjoyed the action. Split decision. Totally agree with it. You never know. We might see it all over again.